Well, welcome to the 700 Club. President Trump's nominee for Attorney General has pledged to protect Robert Mueller's investigation. In his confirmation hearing yesterday, William Barr told senators he won't be bullied by Congress, the media, or even the president.
Still, Democratic senators believe he's partial to the president. Some pressed him to commit to giving up oversight of the Russia investigation. Charlene Aaron has the story.
Right out of the gate, Senate Judiciary Chair Lindsey Graham addressed critics' main concerns about Bob Barr. Will he protect the Mueller investigation?
On my watch, Bob will be allowed to finish his work.
Do you believe Mr. Mueller would be involved in a witch hunt against anybody?
I don't believe Mr. Mueller would be involved in a witch hunt.
Barr insisted he would resist any outside pressure to improperly influence the investigation.
I will not be bullied into doing anything I think is wrong by anybody, whether it be editorial boards or Congress or the president.
Unlike his predecessor, Jeff Sessions, Barr refused to commit to recusing himself from the Russia investigation.
Let's imagine it's a judgment call, and the judgment by the career ethics officials in the agency are that you recuse yourself. Under what scenario would you not follow their recommendation?
If I disagreed with it.
And what would the basis of that disagreement be?
I came to a different judgment.
On what basis?
The facts.
Such as?
Such as whatever facts are relevant to the recusal.
Barr also explained his memo to DOJ officials defending President Trump from accusations of obstruction.
I was speculating. I freely said at the beginning, I was writing in the dark, and we're all in the dark. Every lawyer, every talking head, everyone who thinks about or talks about it doesn't have the facts.
On CBN News' Faith Nation, Andrew Cohen, author and professor of law at the University of Arizona, suggested Barr's sharing of the memo with the president's legal advisors raises concern, but Barr will likely be confirmed.
And I do think that that raises some real questions about his ability to supervise this investigation impartially. I think he's going to be confirmed. I think there's relatively little doubt about that.
Barr said under Justice Department guidelines, Mueller's findings would be confidential, but that in the interest of transparency, he would then release his own summary of the report to the public and Congress. Meanwhile, when it comes to questionable moments inside the DOJ, like those anti-Trump text messages between former FBI agents Lisa Page and Peter Strzok, Barr promised to look into it. Charlene Aaron, CBN News.
In other news, a group affiliated with al-Qaeda carried out a deadly terror attack in Kenya. Ephraim Graham has more from our CBN newsroom.
Gordon, at least 15 people, including one American, died in that attack. 4 gunmen stormed a luxury hotel popular with Westerners in Nairobi. Anti-terror squads responded, going room to room to clear the hotel. Explosions and gunfire heard into the evening, even after the attack was declared over. The Islamist terrorist group Al-Shabaab has claimed responsibility. The Somali-based group has carried out several attacks in neighboring Kenya. British Prime Minister Theresa May faces a no-confidence vote today after a huge defeat of her Brexit plan in Parliament Tuesday. British lawmakers heatedly debated May's plan for Britain's departure from the European Union. The deal is likened to a divorce, and everything from trade to travel is being negotiated. The UK remains divided over Brexit, with protesters on both sides gathering outside Parliament. May, though, is expected to survive that no-confidence vote. Here at home, the IRS is recalling furloughed workers to process tax refunds. Some 46,000 employees, nearly 60% of its workforce, will be working without pay. The workers will not be performing audits or providing taxpayer assistance during the shutdown. Remember, you can always get more on this story and other news at cbnnews.com.